Okay, so today at Will's request, we're going to do buffalo chicken wraps. The first thing that we're going to do, actually, Will, you are videoing this. These are Publix chicken tenders. If they are right, if you just got them from Publix and you can start this, then you won't need to heat them up. These have cooled off, so we're going to slice these and then we're going to heat them up. And you can see with a sharp knife, I'm just taking them into small little pieces. Just be careful you don't slice your fingers off because those aren't very tasty. And so we'll just slice these, cut it in a thing like that, then in smaller pieces, and then we'll put there. We'll do that for this whole chicken tender. Okay, we've got the pieces cut up in small little pieces. Dump them into the bowl. I'm going to actually just take this, hit it in the microwave for about 15-20 seconds to warm them up, maybe 30, and then we'll start adding the sauce. Okay, so I've warmed these up. I've warmed the chicken pieces up for about 30 seconds, and then I'm just going to pour. This is Frank's Red Hot Sauce, red wing sauce, which is the same thing that we use for the wings. Pour it in a liberal amount. You can do less or more. Will likes his spicy, so I've got plenty in here. And just, you're gonna mix it up like this. And you're ready to add it to the wrap first. What we're going to do is I take one of these big tortillas. I put it in the microwave for about 17 seconds. And what that does is it makes it more pliable where we can move it around. Will likes ranch dressing on the bottom of his. Now at this point, if you wanted lettuce, you'd tear up some lettuce and have it in a bowl. We're not going to do lettuce today. Will says we are going to do lettuce today, so push stop. Okay, so we've got this warmed up, and actually Will just asked me, and I've said this in other videos, obviously I have washed my hands for doing any of this. We put the ranch dressing on there. I usually take a fork and then spread it around with the fork so it's covering the majority of it.
Do you not get the outsides?
No, because the outsides are going to be folded in. And then you're going to take this lettuce that Will likes on it, put it in there. Okay, Will likes some cheese. So we'll take, this is actually cheddar jack cheese, but whatever type of cheese that you want. Just spread it around, okay, to your liking. Is that good? Okay, now I'm going to take the buffalo chicken, and we're going to keep this in the middle, and I do it more towards the bottom of the tortilla, and you'll see why. Okay, I'm going to keep it towards the bottom here, move it around with my fork, pat it down. And then here's the folding part. And what you have to do here is make sure that you take control and that you don't do it, weakly or whatever. So you fold it the sides, then you fold the bottom up like that. And then you're gonna fold and then continue to tuck with these fingers and roll and tuck and roll. And if you need to, you take your fork and mash that back down, and then you roll it over for the last time. That's the way it's gonna look. And then I usually put this in the microwave for about 25 to 30 seconds. This has been in the microwave for about 28 seconds. And what I do, you see where this is folded over on the bottom? There's a reason I do this. I'm gonna put that on here with that part facing away from me. Okay? And then I'm gonna take my knife with the pointed end. You wanna have a good knife. This is, I don't know who makes this, but you wanna have a good knife like this. And I start with the pointed finger when I'm going to cut it. Again, I'm going to take the pointed and just kind of slice it with the point across, and then I take the full part of it and bring it through, and then there is your buffalo chicken wrap.